Clive Gray is a retired business jet pilot from Ireland who is now on mission to spread the love of Jesus to the world's least loved people. Clive and his wife, Catherine, are the founders of the Cahaya Foundation, a Christian nonprofit serving the most vulnerable men, women, and children on the planet by providing them with food, clean water, and audio scriptures. Clive is joining me from Bali to share his journey and story of how God is using this incredible foundation. Clive, I'm so glad to see you again. It's so incredible, all the work that you are doing. It is such a joy you're joining me today on the Glory Hour.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to see you, Cindy, again. And greetings in the name of Jesus from Bali, Indonesia. We are 12 hours ahead of you. I'm in the evening of your day. And it's a good day you guys can look forward to.
Oh, thank you. It's just like you're already in the future, right? I think we were talking, you said it's like Bali, you're already in the future. We're just starting our day. And you know, Clive, it was just so amazing how we had a chance to really divinely connect at NRB in Nashville this year. And you shared a little bit of your story and your journey, and it truly gripped my heart. So can you share a little bit of your background and how God called you into the ministry?
Well, wow. Yeah, it's a great privilege to be able to share that with you, Cindy, and your listeners. Where do I start? A missionary kid from Ghana, West Africa, young adult, had his time away from the Lord, and in the Lord's mercy, he had me back again, and I came back to him. But even greater, he came knocking as a professional corporate pilot, and he just gently tapped at my heart, and he said, "Clive, I have work. I have work for you to do. Would you come and join me in serving me?" And that was 21 years ago, and I haven't looked back.
Yeah.
So I was a corporate pilot flying millionaires off to their yachts and golf courses and multiple homes. And it was flying the 1% around. And it's a job you don't apply for. It's a job they choose you. I don't know why they chose me, but maybe they liked my landings. I don't know. But and from flying around the 1%, the most privileged, most materially blessed people in the world, to be able to now to serve people around the world that are the least seen and the least overlooked. And to be able to bring them God's love. And that's what we do.
Yeah, and it's just like just hearing your story of just like, you know, how you said you serve, you know, your work and your career that you did, you're, you know, serving the richest of the richest, and now that you are going after the 99, those that were overlooked, those that, you know, in the world that we don't even think about sometimes. I know, especially here in America, we're, you know, caught up in our own world or just our culture and things going on. But God really put a burning desire on you and your wife's heart to start the foundation. So can you tell us about the heart behind the work that you do with your ministry?
Well, you know, I think if we look at things in terms of programs or strategies or activities for God, we're missing the heart of it. And I think your question is well placed, Cindy. We can only share the Father's heart once we've experienced it ourselves. And I'm still on that journey. Why he chose me, a rebel, why a prodigal son, why he invited me to be a part of his warriors here on the front line, I have no idea. And I want to stay mysterious about all of that. But he chose me, and he's given me some very specific tasks, many divine encounters. One of them was meeting you. And you know, people of the Spirit recognize this, not just the Spirit in another person, but they recognize spiritual moments when the Spirit is wanting us to acknowledge him. Meeting you, and now I'm here tonight, is part of that story. But I think one of the key things is to look out of, you know, sometimes what we say on our web pages are words, but it's about living that encounter with Christ, what he's done for us, and living out. We have to experience his love and our unworthiness before we can take that in a meaningful way to people.